Now, should I be able to hear the music? Because I can't. Welcome to Grove City Christian High School here on the campus of the Grove City Church of the Nazarene for tonight's Mid-State League Cardinal Division action between your Grove City Christian Eagles and the Rockets of Burne Union High School. Eagles coming off setting a school record 13th victory on Thursday evening, looking to extend that school record to 14, making them 13-6 overall on the season so far, having won the first set in this league contest at Burne Union by 20+, looking to add to their win total again this evening. It's about time for the starting lineups, and PA announcer Jim Keating here in the background. Let me give you the starting lineups this evening for the Rockets of Burne Union wearing we're going to do the anthem first. I apologize, and we're going to do that, and we'll be right back after this. All right, that was the Grove City Christian Eagle Pep Band here at the Nest, as they like to call it in Grove City High School, Grove City Christian High School. Let me give you the starters for the visitors from Burne Union. Number 3, Jake Tharp. Number 23, Braden Little. Number 30, Hanson Holter. Number 35, Joey Ricketts. And number 50, Jordan Mosak are the starters for this evening. In the background, you may hear the vocal stylings of Jim Keating, the famed PA announcer here from Grove City Christian, announcing the Rockets as well. We're going to give you the starters as well for Grove City Christian, starting at the point guard, number 5, and Mid-State Cardinal Division Player of the Year candidate, Matt Bailey, Jr. Number 11, senior Curtis McKeon, starting at a forward spot. Number 12, junior guard Hunter Oda will be helping Matt Bailey out in the backcourt. Number 15, Clayton Shoemaker will get the start in place of the injured Noah Tomlinson. Tomlinson, coming off an ankle injury, is dressed this evening, has missed 2 games. I don't know how much action he'll have tonight. It will probably be limited. Shoemaker in his space tonight. But they have a big week coming up this week at Grove City Christian with St. Francis de Sales coming to the Nest on Tuesday night. And then if all goes according to plan this evening, next Friday night, Brian Cook and I will be on the call for the Mid-State Cardinal League Championship game here at the Nest between the Eagles and the Knights of Fairfield Christian. But the Eagles need to take care of Burne Union first. Let's finish with the starting lineup. The last starter at the small forward position, coming off a great game Thursday night, number 24, Brandon Baker. Again, so your starters for the Rockets are Tharp, Little, Holter, Ricketts, and Mosak. And for the Eagles are Bailey, McEwen, Oda, Shoemaker, and Baker. About ready to get things started here at Grove City Christian High School. Shoemaker going to take Tomlinson's spot in the center circle and jump center against Jordan Mosak. The officials are in place. The coaches are pointing out directions on what they want to do off the tip. And we're going to get going. Right now, the center official walking into the center circle. Hits the whistle to signify the start of play. We got a tip. Shoemaker controls the trip to Bailey. Down court to Oda. Oda kicks right side to Baker. Baker 15-footer, no good. Oda up with the rebound. Floats it out to Baker. Loose ball, Baker comes up with it. Right side to Oda. Oda deep from 3. No good, a little long. Draws iron. Rebound, number 23, Brandon Little. He's going to bring it up himself here. Little with the left hand, looking left. Hands it off to the point guard, number 3, Jake Tharp. Eagles in a man-to-man defense here. Burne Union running a little bit of a weave. Up top now, 23, Braden Little with the ball. Little looks left side to Hanson Holter. Holter up top to Jake Tharp, being hounded there by Hunter Oda. Looks back down to Jordan Mosak. Mosak trying to back McEwen down. A little left-handed turnaround fadeaway. Air ball, but we got a hoop. We got a harm on that one. Number 50, Jordan Mosak, will go to the line, and that foul is going to be on number 11, Curtis McEwen. That'll be his first, team first on the Eagles with 7:06 to play and no score here in the Nest. Mosak's first attempt, up and good, giving the Rockets a 1-0 lead. I am sandwiched between the pep band and the student section. It is country camo night here in the Grove City Christian student section. A lot of cowboy hats and belt buckles going on. Second offering by Mosak, no good. Rebound to Baker. Eagles want to run. Eagles up top. Back up to Bailey. Oda, left wing. Bailey's going to set up the offense now. Looking like a little 2-1-2 zone. Into the free throw line, McEwen from 15, no good. Rebound there, number 35, Joey Ricketts. Ricketts off to Jake Tharp. Tharp going to drive baseline, and he steps on the out-of-bounds line before he can get to the baseline. Eagles set to inbound it off the dead ball turnover. Oda turns it into Bailey. 6:40 to go in the first quarter. 1-0 Rockets. Baker up top. Well, now it looks like a little 1-3-1 from Burne Union. Left side to Bailey. Bailey looks it off. Tries to throw a pass. Hits the backboard. Loose ball, and McEwen just gets his second on an effort play. was going after the ball, got tangled up, and that's going to bring in Stevie Winham. Stevie Winham, one of the most pleasant surprises in this season for the Eagles, has given them tons and tons of quality minutes off the bench. Had 10 against the Warriors of Harvest Prep in a game earlier this season at home, and then just about 10 days ago over at Bishop Reedy High School came off with 12 on a great night as well. Anytime you can get that type of production off your bench is great. Down low to Mosak. Mosak lowers his shoulder, goes at Shoemaker. They're going to call a travel. Good job there by Clay Shoemaker, holding his ground and not letting anything go. Great defensive there, held his spot. Still 1-0 Burne Union, 6:10 to go in the first half. Left side to Shoemaker. Shoemaker drives baseline. Kicks out top to Oda. Wide open from three. Long on the left side off the back iron. Baker with the steal, goes up, lays it, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes up again, no good. Oda with the rebound. Braden Little gave a little help to the official, and he was easily persuaded. Going to be Burne Union basketball on a loose ball, last touched by Hunter Oda. Into Mosak. Now back over to Hanson Holter. Eagles in a little 1-2-2 press. They're in a little bit of trouble, and we're going to get a timeout from the Rockets of Burne Union. Coach didn't like what he saw. 5:44 to go. We got a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Eagles Radio Network. And we're back after that quick 30-second break here at the Nest at Grove City Christian High School. Burne Union going to inbound the ball up 1-0. 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Burne Union's content to spread the floor. Good trap there by the Eagles in the corner. Stevie Winham, Hunter Oda trying to trap Jake Tharp up top. Jake Tharp goes through the defense, goes out of bounds off Tharp's foot. 5:26 to go in the first quarter. Eagles trail it 1-0. Matt Bailey set to inbounds on the loose ball that got over the end line. Set to inbound it to Hunter Oda. Back to Bailey. Bailey's going to bring it up. Burne Union in the 1-3-1. Just extending on the three-point shooting of the Eagles. Eagles trying to find the paint. Winham up top now. Over to Shoemaker. Shoemaker, 17-footer, no good. Rebound. Controlled there by number 35, Joey Ricketts. And he's going to get it off to Hanson Holder, who gets it off to Jake Tharp. Tharp now right by Oda, stops. Saw the pressure coming from Bailey and Winham, pulled it out. Eagles now in a little trapping. Looks like Winham's job is to just hassle. It's 1-0, and here we go. We got a whistle and a foul. It looks like it's going to be on Clay Shoemaker, and it is. That's his first, team third for the Eagles. And now it's going to send Jake Tharp to the line. So Jake Tharp headed to the line in a 1-0 game. Eagles having a little bit of trouble finding their shot. Having a little trouble finding their shot from distance and from range. They've missed a couple layups. Tharp's first free throw is up and in. And now it's 2-0. Burne Union Rockets early in this Mid-State League Cardinal contest. Tharp's second free throw all the way around. Not sure how it didn't drop. It rolls off the front of the rim. Shoemaker on the push. Shoemaker end-to-end. Drives the lane and draws the foul. Misses the layup, but he's going to the line to shoot two. That foul is going to be on number 30, Hanson Holder, and that's going to be Burne Union's first and the team's first as well. So Holter's first and the team first. Shoemaker at the line. First one's up. Front of the iron, no good. Coach Timlin hollering out instructions from the sideline. Shoemaker needs a little more leg. The first one got the front iron. Second one goes up, no good. Josh Frimpong at the table for the Eagles. Rebound off to the Rockets, and Jake Tharp's going to set the offense as he brings it across the timeline. Left side to Holter. Holter now. Goes left on Bailey. Bailey there to make the stop. He's going to go right side to Braden Little. Braden Little, left hand to the hoop. Kicks it out. Holter long on the 3. Rebound. Oh, my goodness. Stevie Winham and Joey Ricketts went up for the rebound, and Ricketts knocked it out of bounds. But they're going to say it went off Winham, and it's going to be Rockets basketball underneath their own basket with 4:13 to play. 2-0 Rockets here in the early going of this Mid-State League Cardinal contest. We have not had a basket from the floor. We've had 2 free throws here in the first 4 minutes of this half. We have 3 fouls on the Eagles. Shoemaker, deep 3, way deep 3 there by Braden Little. That was NBA range. Rebound off to Baker. Baker to the hoop. It will not drop. The Eagles need to get the lid off the basket here in the early going. Get the can opener, pry it open, see what happens. Baker is headed to the line. Baker at the line, shooting the first of 2. Gets it, nothing but the bottom of the net. And now Baker going to the line again to shoot the second of his 2, trying to tie the contest. Still yet to have a basket from the floor. Baker's second one, nothing but nylon. Joined here in the booth now by the velvety smooth tones of Brian Cook here in the nest. And Brian's going to join us here. He's going to pick up for me here and after the first quarter.
Hey,
Eagles. Yes, there he is. There's the velvety smooth voice.
Trying to get caught up.
Burne Union, tip, put back. That's our first bucket from the floor. Number 50, Jordan Mosak puts it in, and that's the first bucket from the floor. Eagles down 4-2 early. Going to cross it over to Oda. Oda up top on the bounce. Bailey, three-pointer on the way, got it. Matt Bailey averaging about 20 a game here on the season, having a great junior year for the Eagles. Really has emerged as the leader on the floor, both offensively, defensively, and in every aspect of the game. Little runner there by Tharp, no good. Long rebound off to Bailey. Bailey wants to run. Burne Union hustles back. Bailey hits Frimpong, kicks it out to Oda. Oda, a little 17-footer, no good. Off the back iron. Eagles coming off a giant 30-point win against Lakewood last week, or on Thursday. Mosak misses, gets his own rebound, back up, gets it to go, and it's 6-5 Burne Union early on. 2:30 to go here in the first, 6-5 Rockets. Right side to Winham. Winham ball fakes. Hits Frimpong at the free throw line. Backside to Oda. Oda to Baker. Baker three-pointer, no good. Well, I'll tell you what, Burne Union doing a great job of boxing out. Just limiting the Eagles to one possession. Another deep 3. Braden Little has no conscience and yet to hit rim on his deep 3s. Matt Bailey on the runner, leans it in, hits it. Bailey's got 5. It's 7-6 Eagles. Eagles in a 1-2-2 trap. Holter breaks the press, pulls up from 16, no good. Baker with the rebound. Baker on the push. We got a foul on Holter. He's got tangled up with Baker. He doesn't like the call, but it's just incidental contact that led to a foul.
Yeah, that foul's on number 30, Hanson Holter. His first, team second.
Into the game for the Eagles, number 4, Alex Sleemers, and into the game for the Rockets, number 15, Trevor Blevins. And they will be matched up against each other. Sleemers checked in for Oda. Minute 44, Bailey, deep 3, got it. And all of a sudden, Matt Bailey's heating up. He should be number 1 on your scouting report every time. Every time. If he does not win Player of the Year in the Mid-State League Cardinal Division this year, it is a crime. Sleemers on the steal, Eagles on the push. And we got a foul right there on Mosak. Jordan Mosak commits his foul. That'll be his first, team 4th. Checking back into the game for the Eagles is Clay Shoemaker, and he's going to replace number 23, Stephen Winham. Stevie going to go to the bench with a high five from Coach Timlin. Baker goes to Shoemaker. Shoemaker loses it out of bounds. It's 10-6 Eagles, 1:21 to play in the first.
Yeah, it just seems like some little miscommunication there by Shoemaker. He tried to go left, ball went right.
Yep. Baker made and then tried to one-hand it. Didn't put two hands on it. But Shoemaker makes up for it, makes the steal. Goes to Bailey. Bailey on a heat check. No good. You got to miss once in a while, I guess. He's 3 for 3 going into that one. Holy goodness, I don't know how he got that shot off. But there we go, number 15 going to go to the line. Trevor Blevins just into the game, fouled by number 10, Josh Frimpong for the Eagles. It's going to be the Eagles' fourth, Frimpong's first. 1:08 to go, 10-6.
They're gonna call that a floor foul.
I was going to say, I don't know if they were going to call that a shot. That was pretty impressive how he got it to the rim. I might have given it to him for effort. Bailey with the deflection. Hits the backboard after Bailey deflects it. It's going to remain Rockets ball. 1:08, no time off the clock.
I'll be giving a big shout out to Lauren Banky here for manning our camera.
Absolutely. Streaming to you live on Spreaker and on YouTube. You can pick it up on YouTube if you're listening to us on Spreaker. Tharp mishandles, but it hits Matt Bailey last. Matt Bailey and the ref having a good laugh about it. I think that's the third time that's happened to Matt here early in this game. They inbounds to Tharp. Tharp shakes Bailey, goes to the lane. Little left-handed runner. Nice move. He got the hoop and the harm on that one. I think that one's going to be on Frimpong, and if it is, it'll be his second. Yep, Josh's second. That was a great move by Jake Tharp. Just a great move. Went to the left hand, hit a little floater, little finger roll, as they like to call it, when Georgie Iceman Gervin did it back in the 80s. Little finger roll, and he got the roll, and he's going to go on the line with a chance to cut the lead to 1. The student section trying to get in his ear. Tharp not listening, makes the free throw. 2 for 3 from the line now. Eagles up 10-9, under a minute to play in the first quarter. Matt Bailey looking for the alley-oop, went up, didn't get it. Now to the corner. Bailey with his left brings it back up top. Looking for Shoemaker. Nope. Baker going to drive baseline. Little runner, no good. Matt Bailey underneath. Taken away there by number 35, Joey Ricketts. Eagles seem to be lacking a little focus. Oh, he traveled, got away with it. And a banked home a three. The bank is open this late on a Saturday night. Braden Little went to the ATM, hits a three. Eagles hustle right back down to the other end, and Brandon Baker's answers. Puts the Eagles back on top by 1. 12 seconds to go in the first. Oh, Tharp with an easy drive to the bucket and hits it. 14, 3 seconds left, 2, 1. Oh, yes, and it's going to count. Eagles on the run out. Matt Bailey hits Clay Shoemaker cutting to the hole, and it's going to count as he gets it off. 15-14. Eagles running the floor. The Rockets not getting back, and it's going to lead to a 1-point lead at the end of 1. It was a great, great hustle play there by Brandon Baker, Matt Bailey, and Clay Shoemaker to get it out, get it up the floor, and get the bucket. Outstanding effort by the Eagles.
And we are back live here at GCCS, where our Eagles are against the Burne Union Rockets. Score of 15-14 at the start of this second quarter. I am B. Cook, and our main man right now is Matt McCloskey with Lauren Banky on the camera.
Getting set to start the second quarter. Rockets going to tip it in, or throw it in here. Braden Little going to throw it into Mr. Blevins. Trevor Blevins, nope. Right back, down low. No good on from 2 foot there from Joey Ricketts. And the Eagles want to run. No doubt they want to run. That has been their style this year. And we're going to get a foul right there on number 23, Braden Little. Little 1 for 3 from three-point range. 2 air balls on a banked 3. It's Little's second, so back in after a quick break is Mr. Jake Tharp, and he'll assume the point guard duties again. Bailey set to trigger for the Eagles, goes to Shoemaker. Shoemaker ball fake, great move, goes to the hoop. Yep, they're going to get him with a charge. Number 15, Trevor Blevins stood there like a man and took the charge. Some of the Eagle faithful don't like it. I thought it was a pretty good call. Looked like he was set in his spot. And that's going to be the second on Shoemaker, so set to check back in for the Eagles is Trevor Blevins. For the Eagles, is Stevie Winham. Blevins brings it across for the Rockets. Ball goes out of bounds off Clay Shoemaker. And Winham's going to get in for Clay now. Fouls are 6-5. The Eagles have 6. The Rockets have 5, and it's 15-14 with 7:30 to play. The Eagles look like a team, B. Cook, that blew this team out at their place, and they know it. They've got 2 huge games coming up this week, Tuesday and Friday. They know what's coming if they win tonight. They know next Friday is a league title game no matter what happens Tuesday, and they look a little flat. Baker, though, with the rebound. He's going to go coast to coast. 17-14 Eagles.
Yep, and we got Selection Sunday tomorrow, so we'll figure out what's going to happen with our team.
Yep, Selection Sunday here at Ohio High School for the men. The girls will tip off February 20th here at home in the first round of the Ohio High School tournament. Alex Sleemer's really giving Trevor Blevins all he wants right now. Number 10, Blake Mathias had checked into the game, makes a nice move baseline, and then the ball hits his foot and rolls out of bounds. Looks like Clay Shoemaker may have a little blood on his uniform over here, and they are working on Coach Ron Stauffer.
Looks like he's got a cut right above his left eye.
Doing a little dry cleaning.
Old Mike Tyson injury there.
Those battle wounds come reopen sometimes. Alec looks right side to Baker. Baker set a three-pointer, no good. Bailey crashes hard. What I see right now in the offensive end are 4 Rockets going to the boards and 1 Eagle. Tharp gets away with a walk. They're going to say Bailey tipped that. Oh, Tharp got away with another one. Coach Timlin was not very happy about that. The student section letting Tharp know. Eagles are going to set to inbound the ball. Stevie Winham set to inbound to Alex Sleemers.
Big shout out to John Keating listening all the way down in Texas right now.
The newly ordained Reverend John Keating.
Oh, that is correct.
Just so you know, Reverend, the most high Reverend as we like to call him. Good look by Matt Bailey. Great 2-man game between Bailey and Baker, and it's 19-14 Eagles. 6:14 to go in the first half. Tharp dribbles into traffic, knocked away by Sleemers. Oda out of the pack with it. Oda goes up strong. Trevor Blevins is going to foul him going to the hoop, and Oda's going to get to go to the line for 2. Alex Sleemers with a great little hustle move there to pop the ball loose. Oda squirts out of the pack with it. Trevor Blevins picks up the foul, and it's going to be Hunter Oda at the line shooting 2, trying to extend the Eagles' lead to 7 with 6:05 to play in the second.
Remember, if you are listening on Spreaker.com, switch over to YouTube, search GCCS Radio, and you will find live video stream with commentary.
Nothing better than a little high school basketball on a cold February night in Ohio. Oda missed the first. Puts the second one up. Got it. The little iron and a lot of net. 2014 Eagles, 6:05 to play. Eagles in a 1-2-2 with Bailey and Baker. Matt Bailey playing the power forward spot and Brandon Baker playing center. It's not a big lineup for the Eagles right now, but they are harassing and harassing and harassing. Tharp trying to get a little drama. Mozak with a little flop. Burne Union's coach did not like it. Trying to draw a foul on Stevie Winham. That would have put him in the 1-and-1. 6 fouls apiece for each team. Sleemers inbounds to Winham. Back to Sleemers. Going to set the offense from midcourt. Right, left side to Oda. Oda, good strong take baseline. And they're going to call a charge on Hunter Oda. That's going to be his first, I believe, team 7th. player control foul, so there will be no 1-and-1 on this one. That is Otis first. But Burne Union will be shooting 1 in the bonus, at least for the remainder of the half. Not really sure on that one. Sleemers, great hustle. Sneaky quick, Alex Sleemers catches him with a lazy inbounds, steals it, puts it up and in. Burne Union's coach beside himself. Rockets starting to have a little trouble with the Grove City Christian pressure. Ball's on the floor, 2 guys fighting for it. Throws it up top to Mozak. Mozak, offensive foul. And Mozak's down, hit his head on the floor. Mozak down, hit his head on the floor. Grove City Christian student section giving him a hard time and then realized he was hurt and has stopped. Nice class there by the Eagles student section. Trainer is on the floor by Mozak. Gonna make sure they wipe the sweat up. And we'll be back when the injury timeout is over. You're listening to Grove City Christian Basketball on the Grove City Christian Radio Network. We're back here at the nest at Grove City Christian High School. Mozak got up a little wobbly. Hope he's okay. He's going to have to go through the concussion testing with the trainer, I would assume, for the remainder before he gets put back in and get cleared. Eagles bring it across half court. Wynnum overthrows Bailey, but Sleemer's there to track it down. Left side to Oda, about 25 feet away. Tipped away. Great defense and hustle by number 10 there. Blake Mathias goes to the hoop, loses it out of bounds. But great, nice little trap there by Trevor Blevins and Blake Mathias.
We have a substitution here for Grove City Christian. Curtis McEwen will check in.
Curtis has 2. Burne Union going to put a couple people back into the game. Number 23, Braden Little, and number 30, Hanson Holter, is going to check back in. Sleemer's inbounds to Wynnum. Back up, back to Sleemer. Sleemer's going to bring it across the timeline. Sleemer's taking his time getting the Eagles in their offense. Looks right side to Bailey. Bailey, deep 3. In and out. Halfway down and came out. He has really extended his range this year, B. Cook, and that has just made him deadly on the offensive end of the floor.
Oh, yeah, that ball had a lot of height to it.
Yeah, ask him about the Grove City, the Bishop Reedy Wires. Getting a little visit from Bubba the Eagle here in the radio booth. Getting a little back rub. That was very nice of Bubba. We appreciate that. Tharp's got the ball up top. Goes right side to Braden Little. Little down to, comes up. Hanson Holder out in a scramble. Comes up with it. Misses the layup. Rebound there to Joey Ricketts. And Ricketts puts it back. Cut the Eagles lead to 6. Sleemer's now going to set the offense for the Eagles. Left side to Wynnum. This 1-2-2 pressure has given the Eagles a little bit of trouble. They're overloading the left side. Baker with a nice drive. Draws the front iron. Can't get it to go. Rebound there to Little. Little up top to Tharp. Tharp's going to push it a little bit up to Holter. Wynnum goes down. Looks like he might have rolled an ankle. Yep. Little with a 17-footer gets it to go. Timeout, Grove City Christian. They're going to get Stevie Wynnum off the floor. Hunter Oda's going to check back in. It looks like he rolled it. And he's going to get a visit from the trainer as well. Thanks to the Ohio State Sports Medicine Division for providing our trainers this evening as well. I don't know if the Eagles are actually going to be charged with that timeout. I think that was an injury timeout, and Wynnum got off the floor. Shout out to Grove City High School basketball starter Zach Samuth sitting in the Eagles student section tonight, right there to my left. He's a junior at Grove City. Got another year to catch him as well. Bailey now kicks it left to Oda. Oda, 20-footer. Lots of arc. Got it to go. Hunter Oda for three. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Eagles are up 25-18. Tharp brings it across the timeline. Now over to Holter. Holter going to go up top to Ricketts at the foul line. Kicks it left side to just into the game, Nathan Romine. Now right side to Little. Little has no conscience. Takes another three, draws it off the back iron, and the Eagles want to run. Sleemer's on the push, finds Baker. Baker, little ball fake, kicks it, little 10-footer, no good. Holter with the rebound, off to Tharp. Tharp against Bailey. Bailey going to drop back and set up the 1-2-2. Tharp now over to Holter. Holter going to dribble around Oda, and they're going to get Oda with a little nickel dimer. That's going to be Oda's second. Team 8. Coach Timlin may have to go deep into the bench since they have a short bench tonight with Noah Tomlinson coming off an ankle injury that is not 100%. And looks like he's moved down next to Coach Carson and Coach Stauffer. They might be checking just to see if we can give him a couple minutes tonight. If you ask Noah, he would tell you he's ready to go. But they want to make sure he's ready for the stretch run, so keeping him out tonight in a game that the Eagles should control will help them a little bit. Oda to Bailey. Bailey across the timeline. Bailey to Sleemers. Sleemers thinks about it. Nope. Going to hang it on, reset the offense. Left side to Bailey. Bailey drives baseline, nothing there. Still has control of the dribble. Sleemers now. Deep three off the front iron. And the ball's going to be a backcourt violation from Grove City Christian. Going to be Rockets basketball, and Bailey slow to get up. I'm going to turn the mic over to Brian Cook here for just a second.
2:03 left to play in the second quarter. 25-18 is the score. Jake Tharp going to take it across. Tharp nowhere to go. Good pressure by the Eagles. Little drives left, stolen by Curtis McEwen. Long pass to Baker. Baker's going to drive. He's got pressure. He goes up, kisses the glass, and it's good. 2 points for Brendan Baker. No, my points are a little off since I got here late, but I have him down for, that was his 7th. 8th point is now pending. Josh Frimpong is going to check in for Hunter Oda. Hunter Oda comes out with 2 fouls. That foul is on number 3, Jake Sharp, his first, team 8th, still in single bonus. Baker sets up for his and one, and it's good. 8 points now for Brendan Baker.
Eagles back up by 10. Largest lead of the night for the Eagles. 1:40 to go in the half.
Yeah, what I saw, in the freshman and JV game was that Burne Union really brought it. But at that second half, the Eagles just kind of stepped up and took over.
The pressure that they are able to produce for all 3 teams, if you're not conditioned or you don't have a deep bench, wears you out. I mean, the Eagles are conditioned. I've watched their practice. They are conditioned year round, whether it's.
Oh, absolutely. Alex Sleemer at the ball right here. He played soccer, so who knows how many miles he ran these last few months.
Yeah, but he can run for days. And Matt Bailey, 25-footer, banks it home. Are you kidding me? Banked home. I'm not sure he called bank, but Braden Little opened the bank earlier this evening. Matt Bailey's just taking advantage. So Zach Samuth, Matt's AAU teammate, shaking his head, not very appreciative of that. Oh, Josh Frimpong with a great block on block. Met him at the rim, timed it perfectly.
And if you were watching live on YouTube, you were going to see a great reaction from Coach Timlin on this.
He was not happy with that one.
Lauren Benke had him perfect on that camera angle.
Yeah, Josh went up really high, met him at the point of attack. I'm really not sure. And as the kids like to say, the ball don't lie. And Nathan Romine misses the first of 2. Timeout, Grove City Christian. We're going to get a 30-second timeout. 1 minute to play in the first. Eagles lead it by 13, 31-18. We'll be back in about 20 seconds on the Grove City Christian Radio Network. We're back here at Grove City Christian High School. Exactly 1 minute to play in the first half. Eagles on top, 31-18. We'll reset it for you. Burne Union pesky tonight. Has kept cutting into the lead every once in a while. Had a lead for a little while. In fact, their last lead was 14-13 with about 3 seconds in the first, or about 5 seconds to go in the first quarter, and the Eagles get a quick run out and take the lead, and they have not looked back. They have outscored from that 14-13 lead. They have outscored the Rockets now 18-5. And that's a good run to end the half on an 18-5 run. 31-19, Eagles by 12 under a minute to go in the first. Burne Union back in a 1-3-1. Sleemers left side to Baker. They're going to try to trap out of it. They go to Bailey. Matt Bailey might as well try to shoot it from there. It's pretty close to that last time.
Yeah, no kidding.
Little two-man game going with Baker and Bailey.
He pulled his jersey over his face and looked over at his dad, who's right to our right, and he gave him that look of, I can't believe that just happened.
Yeah, Baker. Eagles content to hold for one, it looks like here. On a nice finishing 18-5 run to end the first half and open this game up a little bit. Good defense there by Trevor Blevins. He's kind of pesky.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stays right in there on you. Baker now set to inbounds with 14 even to go in the first quarter. Sleemers retreats back, opens up. Bailey's up top. Bailey backs it off just a little bit. 9 seconds to go. Left side to Baker. Baker with a bobble, hangs on to it. Sleemers now, 4 seconds. Finds Bailey. Bailey, 24-footer at the horn. No good, draws the iron. Good-looking shot, just didn't go. That's the basketball gods getting even for that one he didn't call bank on earlier. We're going to take about a 10-minute break here at halftime. Eagles lead at 31-19, and we'll be back after the break. Welcome back to Grove City Christian High School. Getting ready to start the second half. On the alternating possession, the Eagles will have the ball to start the half. I am Matt McCloskey. Beside me, Brian Cook. And we're set to start the second half of play. Both teams a little late coming out of the locker room there at halftime, B. Cook.
Yeah, lots of things to discuss when you're down by a few points.
And the Eagles late coming out. I don't think Coach was exceptionally happy with the effort in the first half, to be honest with you. Eagles, though, great backdoor cut right out of the set. Baker misses the layup. Baker going to draw the foul on Trevor Blevins. Eagles struggling with the Bunnies tonight. As hot as they were against Lakewood the other night, struggling to find the bottom of the net tonight. Matt Bailey going to set the inbound. 7:40 to play here in the third quarter. 31-19 Eagles on top. Bailey inbounds to Oda. Oda off the bounce, takes Tharp. Great move, loses the ball. We're going to get a foul on Tharp. Two quick ones on the Rockets, and we're going to set to trigger another inbounds play. Oda going to trigger it this time. That's Tharp's second, team second of the half. Eagles inbounds the ball to Bailey. Bailey back to Oda. Oda three on the way. Long iron, no good. I'll tell you what, Joey Ricketts has had a nice night on the boards for the Rockets, and he comes up with another rebound. Tharp mishandles, gets it back, loses. Oh, and they're going to call a travel.
I was wondering if they were going to do that. It just looked weird the way he was dribbling that ball.
Well, I thought for a minute they might go with the foul on Clay Shoemaker, but they did go with the travel on Mr. Tharp there, Jake Tharp. Eagles inbound now. Back to the original starting lineup for the Eagles. Shoemaker, Baker, Bailey, Oda, and McEwen on the floor. Shoemaker drove the lane, missed it, got his own putback, missed it again. The Eagles just struggling to find it tonight on the offensive end. Shoemaker with the steal off the trap with Bailey. Kicks it, no, fakes the pass, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Clay Shoemaker. I'm not sure how he got that one because there's no way he hit him square up. And by definition of the rule, you got to square him up. Coach Timlin, I think, agreed with me on that one, that was probably not a great call. But it is what it is. It's the referee's opinion. You can't argue with it. You're not going to change it. So the Rockets ball. Blevins across the timeline to Little. Little floats one, and Baker on the steal. Blevins tries to take the charge, no good. Rebound to Oda. Oda with the stick back. Eagles by 14, 33-19. That extends the Eagles' run to 20-5 since the end of the first quarter. Tharp dribbles into a trap, gets it out, finds, great look backside to number 30, Hanson Holter, who puts the layup in. That'll stop the bleeding a little bit for the Rockets. Bailey to Winham. Winham three on the way, no good. Rebound, Matt Bailey. Matt Bailey goes up strong. Oh, what a shot! That was strength. That's the weight room right there. All the off-season weight room Matt Bailey has put in this year. That's the weight room right there. Had his left arm completely taken away from him, banks it off the glass, the hoop, and the harm. That extends the Eagles' lead back up to 14, 35-21, 6:10 to play. Bailey at the line, misses front iron. Tries to get his own rebound, charges hard. Ricketts with the rebound, throws it away to Baker. Back off Joey Ricketts, and it's going to be Eagles ball underneath. Bailey not very happy with himself that he missed the free throw. We're going to timeout on the floor, and we'll be back after this brief musical interlude on the Grove City Christian Radio Network.
And we are back with 6:05 left to play in the third quarter. The score 35-21. Your Eagles with a nice 14-point lead.
Eagles set to inbound. Baker set to inbounds for the Eagles. Little spin move by McEwen, nothing there. Inbounds to Bailey. Matt Bailey trying to back down Tyler Blevins. Makes a little shimmy shake, gets him away from him and lays it in. 5:56 to go. Eagles now by 16, 37-21. Bailey's got to have about 15.
Yep, I got him right at 15 points.
To lead all scorers this evening. Blevins, I'll tell you what, he's a scrappy little point guard. I like the way he plays the game. Goes to Tharp, Tharp to Little. Little thought about the deep three. He's taken several tonight. He's got one. Tharp now with a nice drive. Floater, nothing but net. Pretty little left hand. It's the second time Tharp's hit a little runner down the lane. That left hand, specifically, nice floater. Win him up top. Bailey ball fakes, drives the lane again, kicks to Baker. Baker 10-footer, got it. Timeout Eagles. Coach Timlin wants to talk it over. Great little attack there by the Eagles. 5:14 to play. Eagles lead at 39-23. We'll be back right after this break on the Eagles Radio Network. We're back here at Grove City Christian High School. I need to give a shout out to a wonderful young lady watching online this evening, watching on YouTube. Matt Bailey's little sister, Natalie Bailey, sitting at home watching us on YouTube, supporting her brother in spirit and cheering him on online. So Natalie, have a great night. It's past 8:30. You should be in bed, but we're not going to talk about that, all right? The Rockets inbound the ball. The Eagles up by 16, 39-23. Tharp working against Bailey. Oh, yeah, there we go. Little deep three. Got it. I'll tell you what, he has no conscience, folks. I don't think he's been within a foot of the three-point line when he's chucked it. Wyndham tries to split two defenders. It doesn't work. Hanson Holter on the steal. Up to Tharp. Tharp to Little. Little pressured by two Eagles. Tharp now. Great little runner. Right hand, though, no good. I would make that kid go right hand all day.
Oh, yeah,
because his left hand's killed him. Bailey on the run. Finds Baker. Baker behind the three-point line. McEwen. Wyndham, 15-footer. Got it. Great ball movement by the Eagles against the zone. Eagles back with a little bit of pressure. Oda and Bailey pick up man-to-man. Hanson Holter brings it across the timeline for the Rockets. Holter with the left hand. Taken away by Baker. Great strip. Looks up to Oda. Oda to Bailey on the break. Tharp from behind. Not going to get there in time. Matt Bailey with his 17th point of the evening puts the Eagles up by that amount, 17. 3:58 to go. They're going to get Oda with his second nickel dimer of the night. Little touch foul, and that's going to be Oda's third foul. The Eagles' second of the half. Alex Sleemers, who did a great job in backup duty in the first half for Oda, comes back in, had a steal and a bucket, had a couple nice assists. Alec had a great first half. Alex Sleemers, the backup point guard here for the Eagles, into the game. Good move by Joey Ricketts. Draws the foul on McEwen, and that's McEwen's third. Team third. 3:54 to go, and the Eagles starting to see a little foul trouble. Ricketts lays it off the glass and in. Well, it's Rick I'm sorry. I couldn't read your handwriting.
Hey, I didn't write it. It's not my writing.
Jim Keating's handwriting, B. Cook. That's my fault. Ricker misses. Rebound to Baker. Baker going to push it across the timeline. Eagles by 15. Baker, left side to McEwen. McEwen for three. Splash. That's the seniors' game right there. Great player, starts, gives them quality minutes, hits the occasional three just to make sure you don't cheat off him. Braden Little, deep three, no good. Offensive foul on Hanson Holder as he pushes off on Brandon Baker. Rebound, dead ball rebound to the Eagles. Up 18 with 3:31 to play. Just after 9 here on this chilly February night in Ohio. Not cold, just chilly. Kicks it out top. Bailey, Baker from the top of the key, three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Matt Bailey. Bailey double team. Tries to get it out to Winham, or to McEwen, turned over. Winham with some great pressure, though. Blevins now going to attack on Sleemers, and Sleemers going to get a foul. Just kind of a silly reach in on that. Tried to slap at the ball and got his arm. Burne Union set to inbound. Braden Little will inbound for the Rockets here. Inbounds to Joey Ricker. McEwen knocks it out of bounds, and Burne Union's coach asking for the same call, asking for the push on McEwen. Didn't get it, wasn't happy with it. Fouls are 4 apiece, team fouls are 4 apiece here in the half. Little inbounds to Tharp. Tharp up top to Blevins. Blevins left side to Matthias. Matthias three, no good. Rebound to Sleemers. Eagles want to run. Sleemers on the push, backs it out. Now attacks again. Kicks it to Bailey. Great look off to Baker. Winham for three. Got it. Bailey probably should have taken that shot. He had the layup. Little unselfish basketball there, and it helps Stevie Winham pad some stats with a three-pointer. Eagles now largest lead of the night by 21. Braden Little, ball fake, three on the way, deep, no good. Long rebound off Matthias, going to be Grove City Christian basketball. 2:30 to go.
With the size of Braden Little, I'd put him in the post. I mean, he's out there on the perimeter shooting those threes. He's got to be about 6 feet, 230 pounds. Put him in the post, see what he can do.
Well, in the zone, he does play the middle of the 1-3-1. But if his game is to draw the defense, maybe they don't have anybody else who can do it. Matt Bailey thinks about it. Now he's right side. Eagles on their half of the floor. Goes to the corner to Sleemers. Sleemers with a quick move. Little baseline floater blocked by Little. Sleemers gets another dumb foul. Just reaching in, slapping hands. Coach Timlin not happy about it, as you can see if you're watching online. Just no reason to reach in and slap a hand like that. Eagles going to pick up a little full court man. That's inbounded to Little. Winham against Little. Little going to beat him around the edge. Little going to attack now off the bounce. Little 10-foot floater, no good. Nobody wants it. Who's going to come out with it? Braden Little. Timeout, Burne Union. The coach not very happy with himself. It ended up being a layup that's not going to count for the Rockets. But they just out-hustled the Eagles on that one. Minute 53 to go in the third quarter. Eagles lead it by 21, 49-28. We'll be back right after this on the Eagles Radio Network. Natalie
And we are back live with a minute 53 left in the third quarter. 49-28 is your score. Eagles with a nice 21-point lead over the Rockets of Burne Union. Hear our band playing in the background. Our band sounds really nice.
When we're right next to them, they have to sound really nice because we're going to hear every mistake they made. Jay Copaw does a great job with our band here at the Grove City Christian School, even though he's a Michigan fan. We want to hold that against him.
Hey, Michigan did get the #1 recruit, so that's interesting.
Yeah, but I'm talking basketball, and the Hoosiers put a hurting on them the other night.
That is true.
Didn't see who that foul was on. Looked like it was on Stevie Winham, and it was his first, team sixth. And that's going to send Blake Matthias to the line.
That's Stevie Winham's first foul of the evening.
Matthias, first one, rolls around and finds the iron unkind.
Substitution for Burne Union, number 44, Junior Grubb. For number 35, Joey Ricker. Ricker comes out with about 2 points.
Ricker's got a ton of rebounds tonight, though. He has been all over the glass. Little intermittent horn. Matthias misses the second one. Eagles on the push. Baker right side to Wyndham. Wyndham for three. Got it. Wyndham's got 8. I made a mention when he came in the game earlier tonight. He has been the surprise of the season for the Eagles, giving them points. They wondered where additional scoring would come from. You knew you had it in Oda and Baker and Bailey and Shoemaker and Tomlinson, but you wondered what you'd get production-wise off the bench. And, boy, you have gotten a ton from Stevie Wyndham this year in big games, too. Harvest Prep 10, Bishop Reedy 12. In big games, come off the bench, provided quality minutes. Tharp has it bounce off his hands, and it's going to be Eagle basketball. Minute 17 to go in the third quarter. Eagles up by 24, 52-28. It's not necessarily been pretty, but they're starting to work the ball a little better and extend that lead, B. Cook.
Yeah, this is one thing that we really do well is this second half performance.
Just extending the pressure. Wyndham thinking about it. Almost went for the heat check. Matt Bailey's going to try for the heat check, and he's hot. Bailey gets his 20th of the night. That's about what he's averaging. 55-28 Eagles, and this one's getting ugly very quick. 53 seconds to go in the third. Burne Union in a rebuilding year lost a 6'8 player that went, I think, to a small Division I school. I can't remember where, but 6'8, nice player from Burne Union last year. Can't seem to remember his name, but great player for Burne Union, one of the better ones in their school's history. Helped them to a great league record last year, a nice little tournament run. And the Rockets just rebuilding a little bit, lacking that 6'8 presence in the post. Little at the line, going to hit the free throw. That foul was on Curtis McEwen. That's his 4th. 44.8 to go in the third quarter. I'm going to turn things over to Brian Cook. I'm going to go be dad for the rest of the evening, B. Cook.
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it.
I'll try to pick you up here in my car on Spreaker and listen to the final, all right?
Matt will be with us next Friday as our Eagles senior night take on Fairfield Christian. The Knights coming into Eagle territory. Sleemer's going to take it out with 40 seconds here, 55-30, nice 25-point lead. Sleemers takes it across, nice and slow, nice and tempoed. Stevie Wyndham, double coverage, finds Curtis McEwen. Bailey down in the post. He goes up left-handed, kisses the glass. It's good. 2 points now for Bailey. 22 points for him, 23 seconds and counting. Zane Murgon. 10 seconds. Matthias back to Murgon. Murgon's going to drive. Right-handed layup, up and over, no good. 5 seconds, finds Matthew Bailey. 3. And the ball gets stripped right out of his hands with 1.5 seconds left. See what the official calls. They're going to call a hold. That holds on Blake Matthias. Bailey at the line shooting 2. First shot hits the right side of the rim, no good. Throwing out some words from John Keating as Stevie has flourished in his role since 8th grade when he came off the bench at Woodward Park. And Bailey at the last second, I mean the very last second, with a putback. All right, and we are back with a score of 59-30 here to start this fourth quarter of your Eagles versus the Rockets of Burne Union. Joining me now is Miss Leah Baker.
Hello, Brian. How are you tonight?
I'm good, thank you. Leah's one of our varsity players. Coming off of a nice win, getting ready to start that tournament February 20th here at home. Have you guys been studying that team at all?
We had our coaches go scout them. They played Granville Christian the other night, and their best point guard is out right now, so it should be looking good for tournament play for the first round.
That's good. That's good to hear. All right, we're back in action with 7:15 left to play. Stevie Wyndham with the ball on the right side, knocked out of bounds by number 30, Holter. Substitution here for Grove City. Hunter Oda is going to come back in with 3 fouls as Alex Sleemers takes a break. And he can run all day from the minute the game starts to the minute the game's over. He was a very, very good soccer player.
Matt Bailey with the ball taking out, pass to Brandon Baker. Here goes Stevie Wyndham. Stevie Wyndham's had 2 3-pointers tonight in the past quarter. Stevie drives in, passes out to Brandon for the 3, misses. Burne Union number 35 rebounds the ball. Timeout call by Burne Union.
And we are back on the GCCS Radio Network. 6:53 left to play in the fourth quarter, 59-30. This game should be easily won here for our Eagles in the next 7 minutes, less than 7 minutes. And Leah Baker would like to do a shout out with a quick story.
Shout out to Lauren Banky. Today we played Bishop Hartley today, and there was about 5 seconds left in the second quarter, and I passed it out to Lauren, and Lauren made a buzzer beater 3 to tie us up before halftime. So shout out to Lauren.
It's a great job, girls, of just persevering and never giving up, even though there's 5 seconds left. You could have said, well, we'll go into the half down by a couple, but nope. We'll tie it up.
That's where teams are great.
All right, we're back in action here with Blevins. Blevins and Shoemaker getting a little too close together here, 15 on 15. And the whistle's going to be blown. It's going to be a foul on number 15.
That's Clayton's 4th foul tonight. Eagles 6 of this half.
8th foul means it's a 1-on-1 situation here. So Trevor Blevins, which I don't have any points recorded for him. I know I am off just by a couple points as I was running around trying to get some things done, and I was late to the radio. His 1-on-1 is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Shoemaker. Shoemaker's going to dribble across court, finds Bailey on the left side. Dishes it inside the Shoemaker. Ball gets loose. Number 21, Nathan Romine, comes up with it. Blevins, Oda. Bailey comes out of nowhere and tries to get a hand on it, and they're going to call a foul on Bailey. That's going to send them right back to the line.
Defense has been a crucial part of this game tonight. Our Eagles have really been playing a good defense. Good 2-3 that we have, so we can communicate the whole time.
You know, very impressive. Matthew Bailey's basically been in this entire game, and that was his first foul recorded. So great job by Matthew. You know, earlier in the season, he got into a couple foul trouble situations, so it's good to see that he's kind of calmed himself down, found his composure, found his groove, and really shining tonight.
First shot's good for Burne Union. Shooting 2. And the second shot is missed.
Second shot hit the front of the rim. Oda tried to save it, but not enough on it. And Burne Union will take it on the baseline. Leah Baker said she's always wanted to be a sports commentator, so getting her opportunity. We'll hopefully have her here more on the radio.
Dreams do come true, Brian.
Burne Union tries to be fancy with the passing, and it gets loose. Baker's going to come up with it, and an immediate foul. Not sure why that foul even occurred on Nathan Romine. That's his first, team 6, so no 1-and-1 here for Grove City. Stevie Winham will take it right in front of the opposing team's fans, as they always travel well. Winham to Bailey. Bailey will take it across. No pressure shown by the Rockets. Grove City more than likely going to start doing a clock kill. A lot of passing, a lot of perimeter passing. Hunter Oda's going to take a deep three-point, no good. Baker comes down with it over to Stevie Winham. He's wide open, and
Stevie
swish.
Winham with his third three-pointer of the night.
Stevie Winham with 11 points. I think he is 3 for 4 on his three-point shots. His brother listening and watching live down in the Carolinas. 2 substitutions here for Grove City. Number 4, Alex Sleemers, and number 10, Josh Frimpong check in for Baker and Bailey. Bailey's first break of the night, looking at his face, nice and sweaty. Stevie Winham to Sleemers. Sleemers will take it across, no pressure shown. Over to Shoemaker. Shoemaker into the post, kisses the glass, no good. Burne Union comes down with it. Braden Little to Blevins. Blevins finds Tharp. He takes the 3 from the left side, no good. Alex Sleemers comes down with the ball. He's going to drive, picking up the tempo of this game. Stevie Winham, that's his spot. He's hit 2 out of his 3 from there. Shoemaker, bounce pass into the post where Alex Sleemers is, finds Frimpong. Back out to Stevie Winham where he's hit 3, hits the back of the rim, no good, comes down with it as Sleemers. He's in the three-point territory, heats up, kisses the front of the rim. Frimpong with the putback, no good. Frimpong again. It's no good, but he's able to draw the foul. Foul's going to be on number 21, Nathan Romine.
Burne Union, number 10, Blake Matthias is soon to come in once Josh makes his first 3. First foul shot is missed. Number 20, Ben Lehman comes in for Clayton Shoemaker.
62-31 is our score with 4:24 left to play in this contest. Now, tomorrow is Selection Sunday, as we were talking about that earlier, me and Matt. And should be some sort of home game that we are able to host. Frimpong's second shot's no good. Ben Lehman comes up with it. Tries to go with his right hand on a left-handed layup. Gets it blocked. Tharp with the ball. Finds Holter. Holter dished it in the post a little. He goes up. Right-handed hook, no good. Ball is loose. Hunter Oda. Ball still loose. And finally, Burne Union comes up with it. It's Tharp. He drives, he travels. There's the call for that.
Substitution for Grove City Christian, number 11, Curtis McKeon, for number 12, Hunter Oda. And number 24, Luke Kryl, for number 3, Jared Tharp.
Again, my points are unofficial, and I have about 5 points for Oda. I am missing a couple as I got late here to the radio. 3:50 and counting, 62-31. 31 points exactly lead for Grove City. Let's make that 33 as Curtis McEwen has a nice right-handed layup, giving him 7 points. You know, what's great about our team this year, Leah, is that the point spread is just all over the place. Yeah, we got Bailey and we got Winham and Baker with a lot of points, but I mean, almost everybody on our team has scored. They play hard, they play fast, and they play very unselfish. Josh Frimpong with a nice block, but it will be foul.
And going off your point scoring, I'd say Josh Frimpong and Ben Lehman are kind of a crowd favorite. Josh Frimpong doesn't have the highest scorage percentage this year, but whenever he scores, everybody cheers. Ben Lehman has been coming in the games lately towards the end, and whenever he scores, everybody gets up. First shot's missed by number 21, Nathan Romine. Second shot.
Josh Frimpong has 4 fouls.
Second shot's good.
Coach is keeping him in. 3:20 and counting. Alex Sleemers will take it across. Alex Sleemers finds Big Q, Frimpong, Lehman. Stevie Winham up top. He drives the lane. Back out. Finds the Big Q for a 3. Hits the back of the rim. No good. Frimpong comes down with it. Stevie Winham in the corner. Into Frimpong. Ball gets knocked out of bounds, and it stays here under the basket. Tell you what, Frimpong might not have a lot of points, but when he's in, he plays hard in that post, and he gets rebounds. Sleemers, the Big Q. No good. Foul will be called.
Curtis McKeon going to the line for 2.
Foul was on Luke Cryle. I think as we put in a couple JV players, Burne Union has kind of matched that.
Curtis's shot is good. Comes second shot.
8 points, as I have recorded for Big Q.
Second shot's not good. Ben Lehman with the rebound and a foul. White ball. Alex Sleemers will take out the ball.
You want to do a play-by-play?
Sure.
All right. Got to practice a little bit.
A little over 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock right now. It's Grove City Christian. We're going 1-1 for Ben Lehman. Ben Lehman's first shot goes up. And no, in and out. Curtis McKeon trying to get the ball, but he doesn't. Number 10, Blake Mathias gets the ball going down the court and drives through the middle. Dishes it out to number 24, Luke Cryle. Number 23 pulls up for a 3-shot, but misses it. Alex Sleemer goes down the court looking down at, Stephen Winham was not open. Number 23, Braden Little got in front of him and intercepted the ball. White ball.
65-32, 2:33 left in the game.
No touch on the ball. It'll still be white ball on the side. Alex Sleemers takes it out. Ben Lehman gets the ball, and they call a carry. And it appears we have some more JV subs going in. Number 34, Riley Peters, is going in for Stevie Winham. And number 54, Quentin Jeffries, going for Curtis McKeon. Also, number 42, Kendrick Beard, taking Alex Sleemer's spot.
Yeah, it looks like all of our varsity players are going to be done for the night. 2:30 left. Give them a nice break before Selection Sunday, as we'll be back here home on Tuesday and then Friday. Friday, big game, senior night versus our rivals, the Knights of Fairfield Christian Academy, as Matt McCloskey will be heading on your play-by-play for that contest. Big thank you to him tonight for helping out.
Riley Peters pulls up for a 2, and he misses it and gets the rebound and goes back up. We have 2 of our best rebounders on the team, Kendrick Beard and Quentin Jeffries right now. They play for the JV, and they get a lot of ups for the rebounds for the JV team. Quentin Jeffries gets the rebound. Ooh, and he takes it down. Looks up at Kendrick Beard. Pump fakes. Oh, misses it. Goes back up for the second and gets fouled. Kendrick will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Kendrick Beard just been a little too timid there with that that layup. He should have went up with a little bit more power and he drew the foul, but could have been an and one instead of a shooting 2 situation.
Kendrick shoots his first shot, and it's good.
Kendrick Beard records his first point of the night. 1:42 left remaining, 66-32 is the score.
Now both teams are in double bonus, so towards the end we should be seeing some fouls coming from Burne Union.
With this big of a lead, I don't think we will. And for the sake of my marriage, I hope it doesn't go much longer either, because my wife does not like when it's 10 p.m. and I'm not home, because I'm still at work all day.
Kendrick Beard looks down to Quentin Jeffries. Call travel on Quentin Jeffries.
Minute 20, 67-32. Grove City with a very comfortable lead. Riley Peters.
Josh Frimpong
Josh Frimpong
with the layup. Josh gets 2. Crowd goes wild for Josh Frimpong. It's now 69-32 with 1 minute left. Grove City Christians up. And Ben Lehman called with the foul. Number 23 is shooting 3.
That was beyond the NBA range for that 3 by Little. We've seen him just chuck shots the entire night. And Ben Langman trying to do a big box out there on almost a half-court 3. And Little will be at the line shooting 3.
First shot's good for number 23. Getting some sub in. Number 35, Joey Ricker. And number 3, Jake Tharp. They'll go in after this shot. Second shot is not good. Here comes the subs. In for number 30. And number 3 is going in for the shooter, number 23. Third shot is made. Number 3 comes in for number 23. White ball taking it out.
Got 11 points recorded here for Braden Little, number 23. He'll retire the night. Jeffries, O'Reilly.
Oh, we got a fast break right here by number 10, and they call a foul on Josh Frimpong, I believe.
That foul is recorded. Frimpong, that is his 5th. He is done for the night.
Number 11, Curtis McKeon, comes in for Josh Frimpong.
With 45.7 seconds remaining.
Number 10, Blake Mathias is shooting for 2. First shot is not good, in and out. .45 seconds left, 69-34. Both teams in double bonus. Second shot's good by number 10. Riley Peters takes the ball out and hands it to Quentin Jeffries. Back to Riley Peters, who's calmly taking it down the court. Passes it down to Kendrick Beard, who gets an and one. Riley is really cool and collected whenever he's taking the ball down the court. He's really good with his hands and also likes to show off a little bit. So
yeah, he was definitely doing some shake and bake moves and had a nice quick pass into Kendrick Beard.
I'll tell you what, we've definitely had some court vision tonight, looking down the court and looking in for the open man to get down that open layup. Number 3 takes the ball down to the court and passes down to number 10, who drives in for a layup, and they're called a travel. Quentin Jeffrey stops him down at the post. .24 seconds left. Riley Peters takes it. Senior Curtis McKeon tells him to slow it down. I'd say we're going to waste some time here till the end of the game. Oh, and he wasn't looking. Ben Lehman and Riley Peters passes it off to him, and it is knocked out of bounds. Burne Union ball.
12.1 seconds left. Burne Union will have the opportunity for probably one shot here.
Number 10 has the ball. He looks out, shoots a 3, and misses it and goes up for a putback by number 35. Riley Peter holds the ball while the clock runs out. That's it. Eagles won 71-35.
Thank you for tuning in to our GCCS Radio Network. Big shout out to Matt McCloskey for helping us out with the majority of our commentating tonight. Our boys varsity will be back in action on Tuesday. I don't think the girls will be in action before then.
February 20th.
February 20th, that's their next game. So tune in Tuesday, then tune in Friday as we have boys senior night against Fairfield Christian Academy. Have a great rest of your weekend.